believe I figured out a little MacGyver rig in order to record, which got me so excited. The purpose of this video is to show you what my 2018 Project Life album looks like. It is not complete. It has gaps, but that is why I wanted to start this series. I'm going to show you how you can complete your album that you might have started, because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that, we start out with a bang. As you can see, this is the format that I have usually every year for our first page. I have a picture of each of the kids and then a family picture. This year I changed it up a little bit, and you'll see that in my coming videos. But usually it's the title, the year, the picture of us, and the month, of course. So as you can see, I started out wonderfully. Then I put in a page, a smaller page. This is another thing that I've always done, which is mix up my page protectors. You're not bound to use only 12 by 12. You can mix up, and that makes the album yours, because remember, these are your memories and you capture what you want in your album. Some people have been changing, and their albums are 9 by 12. I believe Ali is doing one of these, and I've seen 6 by 12, but for me 12 by 12 is the size that I like, because, well, my family is 6 people. So yeah, so let me see. I'm going to be moving the album little by little, because like I said, I rigged this this stand so I can only have the view until I figure out, or I got a miracle and I'm able to buy the bigger rig. Anyway, I'm rambling. So yeah, so this, as you can see, it's just the beginning of the year. I also like to include the forecast, because usually the beginning of the year snows, even though this year it didn't, which I am so shocked. So I'll include that this year. And this is my little 9 by 12, and I included, as you can see, the back of it, I didn't get documented, and I'm okay with that. I'll probably add like words just to include that. That was January. This is February. I mixed up, so this is February. Oh, and that's another thing that I'll be doing. I'm not going to be documenting every week. That is one thing that I want to implement, is not to stress. So if you just are documenting the month, then that's fine. That's what I'm gonna do. I didn't even notice when I was doing it subconsciously, and I was just documenting per month, not the weeks. So this is the father-daughter dance. This was the first time that she went, which I'm excited, because this year I get to be the photographer. So I'm gonna get even more pictures. So that's gonna be so much fun. So this is more of the girls. This is, again, see, there I go. And I added another 9 by 12. I'm making sure I'm checking the frame. So if you see me, a curl or something, it's me. So yeah, so as I said, see, and this is where I added the title page. Again, don't stress. All you're doing is documenting your story. So as you can see, I like to use the 3x4, and in the past I've mentioned that I use the Collect app. It's free, and what it is that you can go and document a picture a day, and it has a little spot for journaling, and it'll give you the date, so that way when you go and print your pictures, it'll be easier for you. See, it's his birthday, so that means this is March. Yeah, so I'm gonna come in here and fix up the thing. March, April, I don't know where April went, but May. Again, document your days. This is what, see, there's more May stories. Right now, here, turmoil was about to begin. So if you have followed my blog or follow me in IG, you know that we had to move from our old house, which we lived for 14 years, in basically 40 days. So it's a miracle that I even have an album. Let's just put it that way. So yeah, so this is May that I added, and this is the beginning of spring. And even though we were going through stuff, I wanted to make sure that the kids still had an album and they had memories, because more memories are so good. So I am a true believer. So then I have more activities that we did, and then this is June. This is where all turmoil breaks loose. So the kids were ending school, and my youngest, she graduated from pre-K. My youngest son, He got awards. He was in an honor roll the whole year, so he also got awards for that. One of our favorite priests, he was leaving. He's in Rome right now. He's studying to be a canon of canon law, so he's like a lawyer. He's a lawyer, so it's gonna be good. This is Izzy's pre-K teacher. She left. This was the last year, so I needed to document. And I also have an album for Izzy, which I have a whole bunch of videos. If this one works out, then I have a whole list that I want to do. That's one of my goals. I'm coming back to YouTube, y'all. So yeah, there's a lot of Izzy, and as you can see, the gaps, I just wanted to document, and there are little notes, but I have a book that I wrote down what I want to include. This picture I'm actually documenting, and I'm going to stick it in later, and I'll show you guys. Empty blanks, don't worry about it again. Just include and go. So here is July. This is when we ended up moving. So we went to the Container Store. The Container Store were amazing and awesome. And they actually gifted my family a gift certificate. So we went over there and we got all new stuff for the house. And then this is the moving day. We actually had to say goodbye to our fluffer boys, which the girls were sad, but they're in a happy home right now because they couldn't come to the new place. And then August is when we moved, official. So then we're writing about all the good stuff and how blessed we are. And more stuff. As you can see, blanks. Don't worry. Just fill them in as you go. More stories. A trip we took. That's also another thing if you want. Use the smaller page protectors to include your stories. And add the stories later. As long as you know what you were doing and you have... you can use your phone for to write the notes. Just write the date and then write a little bit of journal that you want, and there you go. You had your story. The spaces I'm actually working on right now, and you'll see my next video is actually going to be about Halloween. So I got a pad. I have actually a whole kit and thing. And this is what I was doing last night. This is when the kids went back to school. And adventures here. The kits that I'll be using this year are Allie Edwards, Studio Calico, and Elle Studio. And then I'll be adding, I'm going to try a few kits because I had tried I think a couple. I'll add those later on. Different like page protect, I guess Project Life kind of kits. And I'll show you which ones I liked and which ones I didn't like. Again, another one. See, I'm like sharing all my brainstorms. So this is October. I really took a lot of pictures and we had fun activities. And I wanted to make sure that I included it. As you can see, nothing really has dates. I just know when it happened because of the Collect app. So there's a lot of pumpkins, a lot of fun. October was really a blast. Then November, I turned 43. So then I included my birthday dinner that I asked for, which was Chipotle, and then my free Starbucks. And then here was All Saints Day, so that's for our baby girl that's in heaven. We lit candles for our deceased loved ones as well. And then more memories. My husband got a new position, and then this... document the little small... Wait, let me see if you could see. There it goes. This picture, it actually ended up being on my birthday. His new position, he was supposed to shave his beard. And there's a whole thing about his beard because, well, I love his beard. But he cannot have a full beard like he used to in his new position. But it's okay because he doesn't have to go all hairless. So I am happy. Okay, so back on this side... You can see more pictures. The kids, my 15-year-old and just turned 12-year-old on the 3rd. Wait, it's backwards. This is Isaac, this is Gabby. Oh, and the letters are falling out, so I gotta fix that. They got braces. So this is the before x-rays. Yes, the dentist looked at me like I was crazy, but I don't care because I need to document, especially those big milestones. So this is some more. On this side. Sorry. On this side is November, more November. This is I believe this is from, is it from Studio Calico? I think the corks, yeah. The cork is from Studio Calico because the kit usually comes with one of those and I loved it. This little post-it and with the sentiment that I really loved. Well, it's as a psalm. I used it as the December title, so that's why it says December 18. It's supposed to be 2018. And then us putting our Christmas tree, the kids, me at work. I'm my coworker. This was actually my last day there because I was leaving, so we had to act a fool. And then this is my husband's birthday. We had fun. We went. My husband surprised me, and we had like a whole full day. I trolled Santa. Yeah, so I mean, well, he didn't know, but I photobombed him. And then more pictures. This is December. I'm working on this. As you can see, since I was working on December daily, I had to split the album into what I wanted to actually add here and then there, but because I didn't want to do a double, basically. So I wanted to make sure that whatever I added here wasn't in the December daily. So as you can see, I just popped in pictures. And then back here is, oh, you can see actually, these are extra things that I want to add into the album. Again, as long as you're documenting, you know when those pictures are from, it's fine. So this, as you can see, I'm using the Collect app, and there you can see the little journal that I put and the date, so it shows when it was and when it happened. And then here are the last of the prints that I have to add, and then I will finish up with the last week of December, which I need to print. But that is basically it of my 2018. And then because I still had room, I added a few of the things that like little extra memorabilia. This I got from my Izzy, as you can see. So she drew me a picture, so I wanted to include it because it's a 12 by 12 thing, and I included it there. This is a poem from my Gabby that she wrote me. This is actually from December 2017. Since we moved, my Project Life albums are in boxes because I don't want to, you know, have too much albums out, but they're accessible. So when I go down to the garage, I will find the 2017 album and put this page in there. I just had, I don't even know why. I think I had started it when this album started. It started 2018, and then I just left it in the front. So yeah. So that is my Project Life for 2018. So you will see more of it as I'm add some couple of finishes. This, you will see the finished product of this one. I'm sorry if I keep moving. The finished project of this one and this one as well. And then Halloween, I have lots to do for this and this. So yeah, October is gonna be embellished, so I'll share those with you soon enough. And I just want to say thank you for stopping by, and I look forward to hearing from you. And please do tell me what your plans for documenting 2019 will be, and I'll see you soon.